In today's digital world, being a fan is no longer just about liking a song or watching a show. Through social media, fans are constantly exposed to idols' life, emotions, and even personal moments. This creates a feeling of closeness, as if we truly know them. But this closeness is carefully constructed. What we see online is selective, edited, and designed to be consumed. So the question is not whether fandom is real, but how real the relationship actually is. In today's digital era, fandom is not only just a hobby. It shapes our identity, social interactions, and even influence our moral judgments. So today, we'll explore two sides of fan culture, a sense of belonging and a blind pursuit. And we will also discuss several questions. First, can beauty and inspiration separate from the flaw of the artist? Second, are fan emotions genuine or illusory? Third, do fans have a responsibility to monitor their idol? And last, how do online platforms influence behavior? From your perspective, what do you gain emotionally and socially from being a fan?
To me, being a fan gives me a sense of belonging, and I find my friends with some interest and share feelings, and I can share my idol work in communities.
While Fan A highlights the positive and balanced side of fandoms, some fans may experience a stronger emotional dependence. Fan B, can you share your experience?
I have to check on my idol's updates every day, otherwise I'll feel down. Sometimes I also stay up late for live streams. It makes my life feel purposeful and exciting.
So, parasocial relationship that one-sided emotion, they make fans close to their idol, but in reality, it is one-sided. They do not know your emotion, so your emotion move with them.
Fans feel connected to idol through videos, live streams, and posts, but the idol does not know the fan personally. Despite this, the emotions felt by fans are real. Happiness, disappointment, anger, and pride can all be triggered by someone they have never met. This is why criticism toward idol can feel like a personal attack. When idols are criticized, fans may feel as if they themselves are being judged. Not all fans experience fandom in the same way. Rational fans are able to enjoy an idol's work while maintaining emotional distance. They appreciate art, but still accept criticism and different opinions. Extreme fans, however, may prioritize emotional attachment over judgment. Their identity becomes closely tied to the idol, making it difficult to separate personal feelings from reality. When this happens, fandom shifts from enjoyment to emotional dependence.
Being a fan helps me find friends and share interests. It gives me a sense of belonging. Occasionally, passionate discussion about idols' work can also deepen my appreciation of art. The emotion feels real, but the relationship is not.
Being an extreme fan is fun, but sometimes exhausting and affects my routine. Even though it can be tiring, the emotional connection is precious. Sometimes I can't tell whether it's comfort or escape.
I'm looking at you, I can't take my eyes off. I don't know what I feel, but it's feeling illegal. So come over here, I don't wanna spiral.
Some idols are related to incidents that triggers extreme fans' reactions. For example, the Burning Sun nightclub incident. Selena Gomez fans harassing Hailey Bieber.
Selena Gomez is defending Hailey Bieber and wants the TikTok drama to end. She said on IG that Hailey reached out to her and said that she was receiving death threats and hate, and asked her fans to stop since no one should experience hate or bullying. This all came a month after fans alleged that Hailey and Kylie Jenner were making fun of Selena on Instagram.
Or around some controversies, J.K. Rowling's tweets which lets her fans fall into moral dilemmas.
These tweets sparked criticism from the LGBTQ+ community and allies. Fans faced a moral dilemma: support their idols or oppose exclusionary views. Even Harry Potter actors spoke out, stressing respect for transgender identities. The incident shows that when idols express controversial opinions, fans often struggle between support and criticism, sometimes choosing sides before making their own judgments.
Social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and so on play a major role in shaping fans' behavior. Algorithms promote emotional content because strong emotions increase engagement. As a result, fans are repeatedly exposed to dramatic news, conflicts, and controversies. These constant stimulations can intensify loyalty and create an us versus them mentality. Over time, fans may stop asking whether something is right or wrong and focus only on protecting their group identity. To better understand these behaviors, we can turn to philosophy. Different ethical theories offer different perspectives on responsibility, loyalty, and moral judgment. By applying these theories, we can examine not only idols' actions, but also the responsibilities of fans themselves. So, from a philosophical perspective, what fandom culture teaches us?
From the perspective of social ethics, fandom itself is not something negative. Loyalty, passion, and dedication also can be seen as virtuous.
For many fans, loyalty and passion are shown through supporting concerts, buying albums, and following live streams.
Virtuous. However, when admiration turns into a loss of judgment, when fans reject all criticism and attacks over others in the name of their idols, these behaviors are no longer virtuous but vices.
This shows how fans can mistake constructive criticism for attacks, losing the ability to judge fairly.
Virtual ethics is not about who you support, but about the kind of person you are becoming through fandom.
From a deontological perspective, fans are not just emotional supporters, but individuals with moral responsibilities.
Even if you like someone, it doesn't mean you can ignore your own moral judgment.
This means that when idols behave unethically, fans have a duty to question and reflect, rather than blindly defend them.
Utilitarianism focuses on consequences. It asks one key question: does fandom culture create more happiness than harm? On one hand, fan communities can provide support, connection, and joy. On the other hand, when fandoms turn into harassment, online bullying, or collective attacks, these harms cannot be ignored. If happiness is built on someone else's suffering, is it still justified?
Existentialism focuses on personal choice and authenticity. It emphasizes that individuals are responsible for their decisions. In fandom culture, an important question is, are we choosing to be fans, or are we being carried along by collective emotions?
Here, the fan is asking themselves, should I just go along or decide for myself?
When people rely entirely on group identity to define themselves, personal reflections and meaning can slowly disappear. Existentialism reminds fans that meaning should come from personal choices, but not to place entirely on an idol.
The difference between rational fandom and blind worship lie in critical thinking. While enjoying art, maintain your critical perspective.
Fandom can create a genuine connection but also carry risk. Personal fandom and critical engagement are the best balance.
Sometimes, being a fan feels comforting. It gives us connections, excitement, and a sense of belonging. In a fast-moving digital world, these emotions can feel very real and very personal. But fandom is not just about feelings. Every action, every comment, and even every silence is a choice. Choosing to support someone does not mean choosing to stop thinking. As we have seen through different philosophical perspectives, admiration becomes meaningful only when it is guided by awareness and responsibility. Loving an idol should never require losing empathy, judgment, or ourselves.